Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel once again. We continue from where we stopped. We have this the other time. If f of x equal x raised to power 9 raised to power 3 minus 9x and g of x is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. Find f of x over g of x given that x is greater than 3. Yes. So let's quickly run that. And how do we go about that? Solution. I told you in the last video that you can decide to use long polynomial to solve, but nevertheless, you first of all say if it is factorizable, then you can just go by using the factorization method. Now we have x raised to power 3 minus 9x divided by x raised to power 2 minus 2x minus 3. This is advanced maths under SAT. We call it advanced. I told you earlier that SAT is divided into 4: the advanced algebra, the trigonometry geometry, and the data analysis. Now let's go. We just factorize. What is common to this way? We have x, so we can have x into x squared minus 9, and here also we have x squared minus 2x minus 3. So we can factorize further. Here up we have x into x minus 3 into x plus 3. This is difference of 2 squared, the sum and difference of 2 squared. That's how we run it. We have this, and this, as we have known concerning quadratic, we multiply this and this, which is minus 3x squared. And what are the two factors of minus 3x squared? That when you bring them together, it will give you minus 2. That is minus 3 and plus 1. So we can go by saying x minus 3 and x plus 1. So these are the factors. These are, if you open this up, we come back here. So x is x, we have x squared. X and z, we have 1x. X and z, we have minus 3. And 1x minus 3, that's minus 2x. And this time, this will come back here. So here we can now cut off. This cancel this. So finally, we have x into x plus 3 divided by x plus 1. That is our final answer, and that can be gotten in one of the options. Sure, that should be option C. So that's it. So let's quickly look at the second one that's also synonymous to that. The same thing but different. Then I talk about we can make use of long division. Maybe this next one will support long division method. So here we have a 5x minus 2 divided by x plus 3. So here you cannot factorize. You cannot factorize it. So how do you go about this? Definitely you must use long division method as we have purported. Solution. So we have this. So then we have 5x minus 2 here, and we have x plus 3 here. So then we continue our division. Okay, is that the real question? Very, very correct. So now we have this. When you divide this by this, what you are going to get is this. You have only 5. Then you multiply by. You are dividing the highest power here by the highest power here. So we have 5x divided by x. We have only 5. So you go on. That's 5x plus 15. Then you take this off again to subtract this. So then you have your balance. What you will definitely have here is going to be minus 17. And here we have, so when you divide it by this, you are getting minus 17. So this is what you have, and that is equivalent to what? Okay, very good. So finally you can write your answer as 5 minus 17 over x minus 3. So I think this is option D. Sorry, this is option D. So the answer here is option D. So you just see the process, you divide this by this, it gives you 5, you multiply back and take away, so your remainder is D. It means when you divide, finally you say 5x minus 2 divided by x plus 3 gives you this. So, and that is correlated to option D. So let's quickly move to the next chapter. I have told you how to get those things. When you watch, you rewatch and watch again, then you can get it. So for the next, correct. For the next question, we have it's also under advanced. Though we have been doing the simple one. I said we should go to advanced. We have if 1.84 raised to power x over 4 is the same thing as 1 plus p over 100 raised to power x equivalent to 1.84. They are still the same, raised to power 1 over 4 equal 1 plus p over 100 okay raised to power 1 raised to power 1. So you know here they have simplified and have told us that our x is equal to 1 based on their expression. Now what they are now asking us to do is that we should find the value of p. Find p, which is very sweet. The second expression, this is the first expression given to us. Here we are looking at c, we don't know x and we don't know p. But in the second expression, we say it's the same thing as this. This and this, they are the same. Expression has shown that x is 1, which also refer itself here as x is 1. But now we are told to find p. Solution. How do you go about this? So this one depends on your level of analysis. Right. Wow, this is what I've been looking for. So now let's go. I have this, then I can equate the two of them. That's 1.84 raised to power 1 over 4, or 0.5 if I like, 0.25. I can put it as 0.5 is equal to 1 plus p over 100. When anything raised to power 1 is still that thing. So I can multiply through now by 100. Multiply through by 100. Multiply through by 100. If I multiply through by 100, what do I have? Multiply through by 100. I have 100 multiplied by what? 1.84 raised to power 1 over 4 is equal to 100 plus p. Then I take this back and I have p to be equal to 100 multiplied by 1.84 raised to power 1 over 4 minus 100 again. So whatsoever I have from this give me my answer. So now I have p to be equal to 100, this raised to power 100 times 1.8 raised to power 0.25 minus 100. So it's a simple something that we can just find the expression and give our final answer to. So as I said, we first of all express this. That's 1.84 raised to power 0.25, which is 1 point. We have P will be equal to 100 multiplied by 1.1646. 1.1646. 1.1646. 1.1647 rather. So let's leave it like this. Minus 100. So if I multiply this out, I'm going to be having 116.47 minus 100. So I'm going to be having approximately 16.47, or let me just say 16. So this will be my answer. So I'm going to be having 16. So is that clear? And that is option B. So this is what you are going to have if you do it decently or diligently. That's approximately 16. So let's quickly move to the next question. I told you that all we're going to be doing today are going to be superbly hard questions that can, solidify our understanding in our process of learning SAT maths. Which do this. Just hide yourself, full marks. Now let's quickly move on to the number 4. The number 4 says y is equal to f of x. Y is equal to f of x has a slope of 39, passes through the equation. Y equal to f of x has a slope of 39. The slope, which is called gradient, m is 39. You can also call it gradient. Passes through points 0 and 0, 0, 0, which is x1, y1. The equation of f of x is what? Now, if y is equal to f of x and it has a slope of this and it passes through this, don't forget that we have, when it passes through, we have 1 minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. You know where the thing is coming from now. So that's when we have decrease in y over decrease in x and this. So if you have this, our y1 is this. That is what? Y originally. That's y minus 0 is y. Is equal to m. What is your m? 39. Substitute. What is your x1? It is 0. So you have x. So then the equation becomes 39x. This is the equation of that line. So you can see that this is simple. This is not even supposed to be here. It's not part of the equation. It's too simple. So this is this. This is also under advanced because this is under trigonometry. That's coordinate geometry. It's under trigonometry and geometry aspect of SAT. It's under geometry and trigonometry aspect of SAT. But the topic is coordinate geometry. So that's it. It's also an advanced, but the question under this advanced question is too simple. I just see it. I will have not included it. So we have y is equal to 4x in this time around, and y, the same y, is equal to what? X squared minus 12. Since there now we are told to find the value of x, find the two possible value of x. So you just see solution. Since y is the same thing as y, then you can say x squared minus 12 is equal to 4x. Yes, we collect like 10. X squared minus 4x minus 12 equal 0. You know quadratic, so we don't need to solve this based on our knowledge of quadratic. What we just need to do is this and this. So I have minus 12 and minus 4. What can I do to have this? Minus 12 minus 4. That is 6 plus 6. No, that's minus 6 rather, and 2. So these are the two factors that can give me this. This time this will give me minus 12. Add up, will give me this. So what did I do? I just changed my sign. We have said it over and over. So my final answer here becomes 6 and minus 2. These are the two answers. So that one is also very, very simple. 6 and minus 2 is my two answers there. So let's go to the number 6. We are fast moving. Number 6. Number 6 now. We have if f of x can see today we are dealing with function because we are on advanced. A square root of x plus b, and y is the same thing as f of x. This is geometry, coordinate geometry. Passes through the points minus 24 and 0. That is x1 and y1. And f of 24 is greater than 0. Oh, sorry, it's less than 0. No, sorry. So how do you go about this? You say, which of this is true? Which of this is true? There are a lot of options there. Now, what to do is that you first of all substitute. So we have y is equal to what? Because this is the same thing as f of x. Y is equal to a square root of what? X plus b. Then you put x and y to where they belong. That 0 is equal to what? A square root of what? Minus 24 plus b. Divide both sides by a. So I have square root of minus 24, minus 24 plus b is equal to 0. So anything 0 divided by a will give me 0. Then I square both sides. If I square both sides, I'll be having minus 24 plus b. Minus 24 plus b is equal to 0. Then I can say b is equal to 24. You know, when I take b, it will be minus a, minus a. So minus cancel minus. B is equal to 24. So if b is equal to 24, I can return it back. I have a y is equal to what? A into bracket of x plus b. And b is equal to 24. I'll say y is equal to a. And a, no, we haven't gotten a. And we said this is what? Minus 24 plus 24. That is 0. So meaning y is equal to 0. That is the point. Sorry. That is 0. And I think I have the value for y from the beginning. So my y has always been 0. So we have this. So divide both sides by this. So a is equal to 0. So that is to say a is as well equal to what? 0. So a is 0 and b is 24. Now for that reason, a is equal to 0 is the answer. A is equal to 0. So meaning b is greater than a. And a equal to 0, which is option B. B is greater than a and a equals 0. Option B, very, very correct. So let's quickly go. B is greater than a and a is equal to 0. So option B is correct for that talk. You get that? So let's see our number 7, where we round it off. Finally, I don't want us to be having more than 7 questions per video, so that we can learn comprehensively here. And let's just come. All WAEC question will be coming up on board from the month of June, and all NECO question, likewise all JAM question. I want to work before the next JAM. If you subscribe on my portal and give to your child, they are getting everything they want in their JAM. I'm telling you. Now let's go. We have this x plus 4 all raised to power 2 plus y minus 19 all raised to power 2 is equal to what? 19. 1, 2, 1, 4. So the points a comma b, which is x1, y1. The points a comma b lie on the cycle which is possible. Okay, what is the possible value of a? If point a comma b lies on this cycle, what is the possible value of a? Are you getting it now? Now you have it. The formula for this is this: x plus a all square plus y plus b all square is equal to r square. So now if you substitute this, you know that our x has been given as 4 our A has been given as 4 and our B has been given as minus 19. Now we have this. So if you is it okay? If you continue like that, after your comparison, you discover that your R is 11. That's the square root of. Compare this, you have your R to be 11. Compare this, you have your B to be this. So what is now the question? So they say, what is the possible value of A? Then you pick A. Your A now is minus 4 and your B is 19 if you are bringing everything out. So what is the possible value of A? Then you say minus 4 plus 11, which is what? 7. And then minus 4 minus 11, which is what? Minus 15. So the possible value of A range between minus 15 and 7. If you get what I've just done now, it's as simple as ABC. This is the general formula. You compare, already you are having your 4 for A, already you are having your B for what? 19. And then you can go by trying to like model it. Your R is what? 11 already from here. So definitely you are getting your value from your A, because the question is directed to A. So when A is positive, A is the opposite of this, you know. So and B is equal to what? The opposite of that. So when you have this, then you compare it. Minus 4 plus 11 can give you 7. Minus 4 minus 11, you are adding it to the radius. It can give you, so that's it. The range of this is between this minus 15 to 7. So minus 14 is not in the category. I think that's why they pick B. So A is greater than. So you can write it here mathematically as a. Okay. You can write it mathematically as a. You got to interpret it on the normal line method. You have it as a. Where is this? A is greater than or equal to what? Minus 15 and less than. And less than 7. So this is what you do. This is what you do. So 7, A is greater than or equal to minus 15 and less than or equal to what? 7. That's within the range. So if you are bringing all together, you have minus 15. You are going to stop here down to what? To 7. Hope you know that minus 16, 15 is lesser than minus 14. So minus 14 is greater. So you don't even include it. So it's black between. You have this minus 16 down, then you have 7. So you can have 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, 0 there before you get down there. So let's see. Do we have next question, or I've said we are stopping here? So let's quickly stop here and then we look for what next. Thank you very much.